10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire
Faceless
team.
Void.
Radiant team pick. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
Lion.
Radiant team ban.
Hello guys and welcome back to Game 2 of this best of 5 finals qualifiers of NanYang Championship Season 2. My name is Hades, your caster for the best of 5 series. First, shout out to my observer, Lyrical. Thank you. So guys, give him your best wishes, yeah, hope he gets soon.
Reserve.
And here we are, we have ourselves a draft. Faceless Void and Lion pick up WG.Unity. Now that one, he really likes his Void. Before we go a bit more into this draft, I just want to take a quick recap back into Game 1. And that's where I felt that WG.Unity, their draft, kind of struggled at certain points of the game. But Execration would say that all those trades is like the safest and the ideal options. But in some scenarios, you just have to really had to force things. The life stealer and the slaughter, like I mentioned, you don't want to be farming. You really want to be like forcing these fights because that's where you hold the advantage. You know, taking these fights when you catch them off guard. But basically you can see why now in Game 2 the priority pick for them is the Faceless Void, because WG.Unity, when they get the initiation, they will claim your objectives very quickly. When Nana as a Death Prophet, his XM, he always got farm, and the slug from Ajit. I mean, here's the thing, you throw everything onto a slug, and when you can't even kill him off because he has items like a BKB, he's got Shadow Dance, and he's always Dark Pack to purge any debuff. That's where you realize, okay, this just absolute free reign to Nana, who is positioning himself in the fight as well. And you look at beautiful vengeful swaps. I would say they were underrated because he saved the Death Prophet and Slug several times, so that when you blow so many spells and you fail to kill the hero, not only are you at a disadvantage because you're going to be outgunned, and if anything, you're going to be out and very quickly. So now here we are in Game 2, you can see this time Execration not so much banning out the unusual support Warriors Gaming like the Elder Titan, because they realize, okay, this hero which we cannot afford to give them. Combine that with a Faceless Void setup, you're just asking to get wrecked in
10 seconds remaining.
So Lion and Faceless Void, this is going to be a much easier laning phase to the Void. Execration side, with the lifesteal and the Prophet, their laning, like I said, is strong. But this time he has more but they will go for something a bit
Dire team pick.
similar to Warriors' previous draft, where they pick up the Venge this time for themselves and the Death Prophet. So being on the Radiant side, you take Venge and Death weird. But I like WG.Unity, what they're doing, they're just banning,
10
completely
seconds
banning out RR. Take out the Tide, you take out the Dark
5
Seer.
seconds remaining.
Not only are you just banning out the offlaners, you guys do a quick here between these bans. You're taking out heroes who are able to
Radiant
jungle
team
very
pick.
efficiently. You're banning out heroes who are able to come with mech, great fight, great team control. And when you take out the Kimaru, this is something which I feel I should touch more upon. Since the Manila Major, for example.
10 seconds remaining.
Like, I've experimented this hero in games for quite a bit.
Disruptor.
And I would say I'm starting to understand why more
Dire team pick.
teams are starting in the regions have picked this hero up as a support, not so much as an offlane, because he's so deadly. Usually, for example, like a bounty, up the chance for like maybe a blink away or maybe a stun. You look at the Rikimaru, this is something where he has that really huge AoE silence, and that's something slow, backstab, and people running at you. You have to run out of it. That is the only thing to do, unless you miraculously have a BKB that's like just out.
10 seconds.
So this
remaining.
Rikimaru pick, I understand why you ban it out, because it's something which teams are not
5
ready to play
seconds
against.
remaining.
Something which can destroy your support's economy as well. So WG.Unity now back into this, the second phase of the draft. Great support pick coming in from Execration,
Dire team
Disruptor.
back.
You always have that Stack Storm. WG.Unity, they will go. Looks like they will incorporate MVP into them. IO Bristleback. So you've got very strong offlane. Void safe lane,
10
where
seconds
Ajit
remaining.
plays it instead. But I'm interested to see who
5
Nana
seconds remaining.
is going to play this game. Nana is a very aggressive hero.
Reserve time.
Like, okay, we actually just saw, like, back in game 1 as well, where it was a 2v1 situation before they forced rotations out from Zaki and Ajit. So basically what they kept on doing, Nana's side, like, really does go so aggressive on you that you force these unnecessary side lanes to lose. Something which I like. Trust me, when you've played against him before, you know it's not fun. That was like the OD patch, if you guys remember that. I've never been so hard in an MMR game before. That's fun, having a casual game of 3-4-3. But anyways, Execration, yep, they will pick up the Tinker. You don't want to play against Tinker. But
Dire
I
team pick.
hoping to see like a Wind Ranger or a Storm Spirit. So who would you go for? I do worry about lockdown, but Execration, I like Disrupt.
10
So
seconds
you can send back the IO, so this is pick, or send back the core chest
5
for fun.
seconds remaining.
The core standing on the other side of the map, and you just kill the IO for free. But it's very costly. But they will go for the Medusa.
Radiant team pick.
Wow. Again, I like this because you can put lane, go reduce a safe lane, you could put places point off lane with the Bristleback, IO
10
mid,
seconds
and Lion
remaining.
and Medusa is a very strong combo, so a strong nuke.
5
You don't want to laugh
seconds
at the
remaining.
Mystic snakes coming after. And this is something which I would say, even
Reserve
though
time.
people would view her as a late game kind of hero, Medusa has alternative builds where she can come online very great and efficiently in the mid game, maybe to Maelstrom, pretty much skipping the Lincoln Spear. Yes, you want those stats, but the Matal and other items are pretty much enough to compensate for that. So Execration, yeah, you have to be worried. Like, you're thinking, how do we counter initiate against it now? As RR side, so many offlaners have been banned out. Say no to a Centaur, maybe even a Clockwork. Oof, this is just a really rough game. Band Rider is available. I wouldn't say no to that because you can lasso someone, and especially since Vengeance, like, you know, your side, you don't to worry about the swaps. The only thing you pretty much have to worry about is the defensive relocates and places Void Chrono for the catch or the quick line stun. But they will go back for the Beastmaster. Yeah, how did I miss that? Okay, yeah, great pick. Roar, of course with Aura, got great push, great mana burn, something which great against Medusa in general. When you're burning away the mana very quickly into Ajit, you open up space with the lifestealer to do so much more damage. And yes, like I said, it's going to be Nana on the Bristleback, so you put him at the IO mid. This will be interesting to observe because one again in the face of Void, he had a great showing despite a few hiccups here and there, but I like this because you want the IO and Bristleback. You're gonna farm a mech very quickly. In WG.Unity, you have stronger early to mid game transition than you anticipate. Not to mention they can do Roche quite easily as well. Execration, they are stronger lanes, I would feel. Death Prophet's not gonna have a good time going up against his IO and Bristleback mid. So hope you guys are ready. This is game 2. The qualifiers between WG.Unity from Malaysia, creation from the Philippines. Are we gonna go hashtag Labas Pinas here? Or are we gonna go with Malaysia Bole? Anyway, Tim's TP's top already, gets the ward down. And this is before WG.Unity can do anything. But there we see it again. Smoke up and they get the ward down very nicely. You can see between both these two teams, really great respect for each other. And something else which you can tell how hardworking WG.Unity have been. I feel like it's about time they've broken through. Like, when they've managed to find their style, find their momentum. Even before this, they have been at scrims since early noon. Even before this tournament, like even before best of 5, usually you want to be like analyzing your opponent, starting this kind of, we're gonna get in the zone. Case where they're like, no, we just want more practice. We're gonna get as much practice as you can. Scrims for warm-ups. So how would you lane here? Do you go for an aggressive laner into... I wouldn't say no to that because that seems to be the case, but we can hear a bit of a swap around as Abed's going to be playing on the deep time. See Nando, he's going to play into an aggressive lane with the lifestealer. Beastmaster is actually going to go into the bottom lane. Hello. Jet's going to play in the middle lane and Nana's going to play in the off lane, so clearly wrong. Unity, they're swapping the lanes around very nicely and obviously practiced this before. They're gonna get ancient stacks, and this is something which Phoenix does. Or if when he plays this back in the IO combos, he will transition into the carry of the game. He's gonna be that tank face the whole time. So an aggressive lane coming from Execration, they want to go here, they want to kill Win, but as an off laner, he's gonna be very used to these scenarios. Chit versus Abed will be interesting though. I have to say. Both of them obviously talented players, but I haven't seen Ajit that much on the middle lane, so I'm not sure about his mid lane mechanics. Walking in, but bottom lane RR, yep, first blood's going his way. Pull down, yep. That, but yeah, that's like I said, the last thing you want is a Bristleback just running into your face, and of course with all this negative armor, your pig go down, and of course it's such a scenario where Afu's gonna be playing aggressive onto you as well. Gonna get the rune as well, so a nice early bot onto Afu. He's gonna kill a hawk, bit of a health, gonna get boots. And Ara's gonna just pull with the creep wave to the side, get the level 2. But this means the tower is gonna take a bit more damage on his side. Nana's also doing very important. You can tell that both these players very familiar in terms of lane control.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Middle lane, I just got a nice push out into a bed. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of the static lanes again. Surprised that, you know, for an aggro tri-lane at the top, it's something we haven't seen kills yet. We'll go for the stun to Nando, just bash into him away. Middle lane, they want to go into Ajit. Here comes Chemo. We have a glimpse. No, we do not. Ajit. Oh, he's going to die here. Just mana for the mana shield, but Chemo takes a couple very, very low. Double damage. Oh, I didn't realize he took the DD. Yeah, so he gave the D to Ajin and gets himself a nice kill. Means that Nando is very vulnerable at the top lane. Yeah, he's not going to be able to farm as aggressively as he would like. But because he has the level advantage, he's going to be A-okay. So farmed, he has the Mango, we've got Afu for mana. Beastmaster, or whoever the bottom lane is, actually very starved of levels as Tim trying to leech whatever EXP he can. The RR all the way in the jungle farming, so this we're gonna see that very, very greedy beat. Middle lane for Arjit and a bed. Yeah, we're not gonna see much happening. The bed has to be very careful to make sure he doesn't take the brunt of the Mystic Snakes. Iron as well, he can't. I actually feel that he should be able to leave lane, try for smoke rotation, because you don't have the IO, you're alone, and you know Medusa is not exactly a ganking hero. WG.Unity, the plan definitely to farm up, just focus on farming. RR is going to contest with the IO. Fu, he's not going to get the bounty. So Nana's going to have to chill a bit in terms of Ana usage for now. Middle lane, they're going again to Medusa, Apu coming together, and they turn this around. The Soul Siphon's gonna come out. Chemo, do you have a glimpse? No, he actually went for the kinetic field and the disruptor. Yup, that lightning strike will kill off the IO. A little ball of light. IO, guys, please vote IO for Arcana. So Wen's gonna be salving up, going to that Vlad's again. Middle lane TP, and yeah, I think they're happy with this because they know that the bottom lane's been abandoned. Nana's gonna have absolute free farm. They really need to do something here. Nano's getting decent farm, but you know you want to get some, especially on Zaki. Very, very big ancient stack. You know, yeah, triple stack. Not to mention you've got the hard camp as well, which Nana is farming up. 1500 gold, what do you buy? Just trying to leech whatever EXP he can. He actually got quite a lot of EXP from that. He's level 4. Getting solo lane EXP as well. Top lane, do you go for any here? No, this lane is just so static. Chemo has had so much freedom to roam around. I right click 1. Yeah, I don't foresee anything really happening for now. Ender is playing aggressive page onto 1. He's just trying to zone it, like get him out of the lane. Say, hey, shoot, my lane. Not getting the absolute free hope for. Or for Haste June, I think they might consider going here onto Tim's. And Lives to the top lane, yep, they will get killed by 1. We're getting nice last hit, so... Alright, so Lives still getting a bit of a 1-for-1 trade a bit, but that does favor 1 more, especially now that he's gonna have rain in this lane. This isn't having a hard time. She's playing, you can see positioning, she anticipates that a rotation coming in. So siphoning again, no, but there's so much mana to work with. A-okay. Bottom lane Tim's getting closer to that level 6, but the Afu who's already popped the balls. They want to find a kill. Just clear this creep wave. Get one down, and that's gonna open up so much more. chose to go for the Vanguard, not so much the mech. But a TP's coming in from the Disruptor. Oh, catches Afu, but actually no, he gets out the kinetic view. Alright, going for the roar, they will kill the ball of light. So goodbye, and IO goes down again. 0 and 2, they're pinging at the ancient stacks. And they want to start clearing it now. Or at least stack it one more time, but Tim's vicinity, he has to smoke. Into him, he lays down as well. Going for the optimistic TP to stop it, but Tim falling very low will get the TP out just in the nick of time. But oh, the WG.Unity, they are aware that okay, probably place something there. Just observe what down. WG are just gonna be like, guys, we have to clear the stack now. RS coming in for a bit of party. He gets his level 7 thanks to that. Leeching whatever EXP he can. He's gonna pop the boar. Trying to find someone if he's low. Nana he is quite low actually, but here comes a fresh new bottle rune up on the IO. And maybe him closer to level 6. 1500 gold. He's just flying further and further away from the net worth. We have a chrono up on Faces Void, but he's going here on Nando. We don't have a finger. Yeah, he's still level 4. Red falls a bit low in the middle lane. This Ajit Mystic Snake maxed out. Damage increased 35% per jump. So after the 6 jumps, you can actually do like a 500 and you get it right. But it's so hard to hit since your Death Prophet's been playing this very passive. So gonna start right clicking. We want to 1. He has the chrono, has to bear that in mind. Chemo. Falling behind. Banana already has an almost completed mech 9 minutes in. Just not looking good for Execration. The last thing you want to do, I mean, you guys really know the stereotype that Medusa is like arguably one of the best heroes, if not the best for lane. And you want to give her absolute free farm now, and with a super farm tank like a Brisback in this meta. Not the right situation. Feed mech on Nana where you go for credits.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
There we go. Done. The little ball of light, yep, he's coming in. Ready to go for a relocate. They have to relocate if they want. Going for the urn. And this is just maximum coming out here. We haven't seen a chrono come out in a while, and I question the money invested into this rain drop, but you can tell that he wants to do something. But yeah, Nano does quite a lot of damage here, and Vern hasn't exactly time walked that damage out. So many heroes, the whole team converging into the top lane. Vern will back off. They will know what's going on. Lion walking to top lane, but this T1 is definitely going down. Gonna get shot in. Oh, the Chrono is gonna come down from 1. The coming to Majid. Here comes Relocate coming in. Here comes Dana. Oh, the Glim is back, and here comes the Mystic. Like the Stone Gate to the bed to Stone, but he's so much. The Roar gonna bring down 1 with him. In Brave Tim's gonna get racked down by the Lion. Here comes Nana to the party. He did TP in, but back late. Trade, you really lost both your cores. Nana, this is not the ideal place, but here comes Apu to the party. Heather, they might be able to turn this around actually, but here comes Fernando playing very greedy. He wants the IO. Lifestealer gets IO. Lifestealer gets the Lion as well. Kill Nana. Alright, hiding him around now, but Nana, we up okay, gets the Quill Spray off. 4 for 3 trade. And here comes the courier walking in, armlet up. Fernando versus Nana. Oh, this is not, I don't think this is ideal. Chip away at his backside like that, Nana. Coming in, time walks down.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Bombing up. That was a very messy fight, and considering how WG.Unity committed all their spells, Execration simply had the better spells in terms of who they could burst summon down quickly. Of course, great play from the Disruptor. I would say he was the MP that fight. You take out the mech user, run down so that they're not able to out sustain you in the fights. Medusa looks like he will go for just a Ring of Health to sit there for sustain for now. Maybe goes into a Yasha, a Dragon Lance. Wouldn't say no to that. Alright, so what's the next plan here? Chemo still doesn't have level 6, but after this creep wave, he should have it. And my EXP. Nana, stunned up. He's gonna be a-okay. Yeah, he's fine. He has the mech. He glimpses back into the party. In between all these heroes. Roar, the ult. Can they kill Nana? Can they? Oh, he's so much. He's gonna actually live. And Beastmaster gets fingered down. Nana's gonna dive behind the tower foot. And here comes Beast. They're coming up from up. Be a-okay. Going here for Abed. Looking for one more kill. Gonna bring him down. It's gonna be 3 for nothing. But here comes the relocate. Looking for blood. They wanna find Nando. That's already 3 heroes down. Tim's very low. He can't do anything. He throws out the wave of terror. And that's all he can do. But Afu sells to polish off kill. And 3 for nothing trade. Favoring WG swing. And with this tower, it will be another 1,000. More dosh going into their pockets.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Believe the Vlad is, yep, the Vlad's is completed up onto Evoid as well. Look at more item progression. What do you go for if you're Nana? Do you go for like an SNY? Do you go for the Crimson Guard? Do you go for like a Shiva's? Many items at your disposal. He's so farmed, and this is just the power of the IO pistol back combo. Just something which you don't want to deal with. We saw them back in the middle lane. They used up so many spells. Roar, a disruptor ult, even the swap. You commit 3 ults for that, and you still. That says something. Nando go for BKB. Even if BKB won't really save you, but he's going for the Echo Saber. Execration, yep, they have been pinged out. Scan, spot them. They'll just retreat. Going for Roshan here. I'm gonna kill Nana as long as Afu is always constantly out, like out of your lights. Thing for WG.Unity. So they will go ahead and find themselves an easy T1 at the bottom lane. As Execration, they are repeating themselves again. They will go for a bottom T1 trade.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Right, so they can contest if they want to. They're gonna wait, see if someone TPs to the bottom lane. Yeah, they're ready. They are gonna contest this. They know what's going on. And of course, the Radiant side, they use the scan. They know when or some opportunity. Man, here comes the TP out from Nando. The ideal situation, but if everyone TP is in right now, Execration can take this fight. Can they? Nana going very aggressively forward. Gets Nana up to Nana. Maybe Aya going to very aggressively the finger and nice swap coming up. Go down anyways. A bed's coming in. Do we? Yeah, but it doesn't really matter as Nana dives all the way to the TPs and finds himself a kill. But gets a nice Chronosphere. Actually doesn't. Nope, RR still there. He already used the roar. Here comes the relocate. Oh, rest in peace, it's RR.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, for the relocate back, you bring a teammate with you, but Afu, nope, he's gonna tether to the creep, maybe? No, okay, he's just gonna walk out. No one there to kill him off. But anyways, 3 heroes down as Game 1, it was quite close, but so far right now, not that they hit their timings, WG.Unity are just steamrolling all over Execration right now. Let's hope I don't jinx it. They actually lost their courier. But pipe coming out, it's gonna. But so it's gonna be much harder to kill this IO. You know, extra movement speed. He's always there. He's got the survivability items. DD, this could be the key. Yeah, this is the ideal for Roshan. Execration just don't have the tools to test this. No roar, you can't do this, and this is despite having vision around the pit. They're giving this Roshan. 3,100 gold, and with a fresh new Aegis coming up onto Nana. Ooh, I worry for it. No, I just jumped on TV. He's gonna pick it up himself. Confident in Nana's just gonna buy. He's just gonna tank every. It's like, come at me, bro. I'm gonna soak all this damage up. It doesn't even matter. Bottom lane, fine chemo. Gets the kinetic field up. Can it bring him down? Need the stun. He need a time lock. No, they. This fight was not going for the blink. He's going for a Yash. Probably a Manta.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
With all these big items up, of course, Ajit gonna head to the top lane. Up this creep wave, push out the lane. But Execration, they are significantly behind in terms of net worth. Top lane, Nando is actually gonna. Oh, he may actually get a solo kill. Not, he's sees the line. He's gonna back off. It is daytime.
Dire's middle tower.
And the rest of Execration hanging around neighborhood. To the ball lane, but actually no, simultaneous TP. Perfect timing. Both teams just each other for a bit. Want to risk it. It will be a completed SNY. Bingo! Oh, can he kill Nando? He need a time lock. Nando, pop the rage. On the toggle. Can't find a creep to invest into. Yeah, trying to invest into a creep. Yeah, he's gonna go into the golem, but it's gonna get brought down. Even those baby golems. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Nando's gonna go down. When? I don't think. Yeah, he knows his deal now. After he clicked it. For Dusa. Yeah, sure. Not a Dragon Lance. Like the Dragon Lance, would say no to that. It gives you pretty good stats if you want to go. Which is why you see even heroes like Meepo get it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So there we are, one more T2 going on, and they still have the Aegis. It's gonna be the completed up onto Medusa pretty soon. And this, but yeah, he's gonna send a courier back. He's like, it's one of those moments where you're like, guys, please, I just need my items. Make sure you're gonna find them. So T1.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, Zaki. Oh, Zaki. This is not the place you want to be. Nana pops the mech, keeping it. He's gonna walk up, but he's gonna die to the piggy. And now we're gonna find a roll onto Nana. RR. Actually, that only doesn't have. Like, he just completed the one Necro box. But that's because he went back for the Vlads. But still, that's quite sad. And now they want to ancient stack.
A gift from the goddess.
It's really good play coming out from them. Red going for the God of Atos. Just hope, really dear God, that you can try to kite around this bristleback. Really, what do you do? You're 20 minutes and you have 11.5k net worth. Your Lifestealer is a full item behind your bristleback, and it feels like, you know, the bristleback's net worth doesn't reflect the true story, because you gotta take into account his passive, amount of damage block, mech, compared to Nando's side where he barely on a Desolator, 20-minute Echo Saber and an Armlet. So Ajit, he's gonna be one to clear the stack. So this is most definitely gonna be his ultimate orb, which will lead into the Lincoln Spear. So with that item, then it can help us focus down, but at least keep Ajit alive much easier, because then he, you know, Glimpse is not gonna happen, Stop is not gonna happen, Roar. Good item for him this game, this situation, considering the opponent's draft. The next Execration side DP, they go for neck. Level 2 Necromonicon units up onto the Beastmaster as well. If he can isolate Ajit, he should be actually able to get a kill if he combines it with Nando. 21-minute Lincolns, Yasha. Ajit is strangely fat. Usually for, I would say, 19 minutes half is the ideal average timing for a Lincoln Spear. But now they will head to the top lane and want to clear off this last, clear all these auto towers. Ages, but it is expiring pretty soon.
Radiant's top tower is under Radiant's top tower has fallen. Dire's bottom tower
Nana's
is
going
under
to push up
attack.
the bottom lane, doesn't want to let these trades happen. 13-9 with 22 minutes in. Creation. Comeback play,
Dire's bottom
play.
tower
Probably
is
try
under
for a
attack.
smoke. Haven't seen any smokes fall in the past 10 minutes. Just something where it's quite risky for them as well. That they haven't had the chance to use exorcism. And this is where WG.Unity's draft does excel. Besides the chronosphere, you're not relying on any other like cooldowns. Maybe the relocate, but it's not the staple. Zakiya to get the chrono off. Can they kill the support here? It would be pretty if they can. Yes, they will. The timing perfect and the relocate. They're gonna find 2 kills here. Nando gonna get brought on, chain disabled perfectly as they can find 2 kills, and the relocate is paying off for him. But where will he relocate back to? Into safety, not so much bottom lane into the danger. But perfect play coming up from WG.Unity. Despite having more aggressive wards across the map, Execration just unable to do anything. Few necrobooks will be out, so the pings that we have to defend this. Io's coming in, keep plenty of mana. And Nana, of course, now with the Crimson God, what do you even do? There's just so much for you to tank with. Start chipping away at this tower.
Structures are fortified.
Of course, they don't have the ages to work more. They need one in another 4.5 minutes. If they can get a team fight here, that would be the ideal thing. Say, no, you don't swap him, don't swap him. That's the last hero you want to be swapping into your team, even if you're at the T3. They will back off now. Execration. I'm really amazed, like, for them to try come back into this game. It's not out of the question. It's just really hard. So now they will go for them. First smoke in for about what, 15 minutes? RR leading the charge if he can find himself a kill. No, I'm not gonna find anybody. They even use the scan. Might bump into Nana, but that's not the idea here. To get the glimpse back onto Afu as well. But trying to burn everything down, and he has no mana, no mech, nothing. And they will burn through the IO very quickly. Swap back into Disruptor, or they will find themselves kills for nothing. That's Ajit. Now the Chrono's coming out. And it's a beautiful stone gaze into the void Chrono. And yo, nice triple stun coming out. But can he bring anyone down? That's the question. They can't bring anyone down. Now it's Bristle and IO buyback. They will relocate into the party. It's a full firework party. BX is trying to do as much as he can, but he goes for the automatic TP. Live stealer trying to go into Faceless Void. Nando will just armor his way out of here as Nana facing after RR with a vengeance. He wants to get killed. Was 2 buybacks so efficiently in 3-3 as Tims just did not die. Somehow stayed alive. What a fight as WG.Unity. That's definitely gonna cost them as they break the bank to try and even break even for that fight. And right now they are on the verge of claiming 1 lane of Raps teams, or at least break the T3. The only hero with buyback is the Lifestealer. Great play from one and the Medusa, like that Chrono into the Stone Gaze. Pity that Medusa doesn't have enough damage items. We'll be going for the Manta style.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
Alright, so they clean themselves 1 lane of Rax.
Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
And actually, Medusa may not go for the Manta style. I just remember, like, I've seen this before where you pick up a casual Yasha for a while, pick up the ultimate orb, your opponents are thinking, alright, you know, he's gonna be a Manta style. But actually, you know, you start saving up for the rest of the components, Eye of Skadi. And if an Eye of Skadi, that's gonna have the toughest times because when with the rage, you want to be rushing to the opponent's face, chewing them down. But in this case, a Skadi is gonna be such a big item, great stats, tank ability, and you do tanky course, tank course. Medusa, BB. Bottom lane. RR needs to back up. He's gonna scout him out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
And another
attack.
3,300 gold. What do you even go for now, Nana? You're so farmed. It's just been a beautiful IO game. 3, 4, and 12. These relocate gangs up. We had a timed
Radiant's bottom
execution.
tower has fallen.
Jackie, he's gonna find RR. There. Gonna walk past him. Hawk scouts him out. Had to get the pig. But, oh, he didn't know. Yep, Jackie using an in-between. RR's gonna go down. No buyback on him for no Beastmaster. They can somehow push out the lane, but the Roshan is up. Haha, new objective here for WG.Unity. They can claim themselves one more age the high ground. No more auto towers saving you. 19 to 12. WG.Unity look like they are very, very close, leading themselves game 2 5 series. There we go. We give this to, yep, I just completed Eye of Scotty, like I said, Manta. So, just big. Damage item, like the damage output, potential damage output coming out from Execration side, you just don't have that immediate damage to try and burst the hero down in general. DOT. Yeah, I would consider Exorcism a DOT, because the spirits, you know, did down as fierce a nuke. What are you waiting for next? Want to start almost up on your void. Item progressions, you can see in Zaki, he already has a blink. Force half. Bed. So poor. Oh my god, yeah, I had a heart attack. Like I opened up the item chart and I only saw boots in a plate and I was like, where did all his items go? Okay, he's gonna get a Shivas pretty soon. Solar Crest, much needed item, especially onto the Death Prophet when he's running into your face. The Exorcism on. Nando, do you go for Mjolnir? Do you go for AC? AC seems the ideal question. Or ideal item, sorry. What do you do if you're WG.Unity? How do you seal this game? And if you're Execration, how do you contest? How do you defend? It's just so hard. RR, his Echo units, not exactly good timing. By going for whatever he can, commission items he can to help his team a bit of an edge in the fights. Still remains BBIO is something to play against. You even try for a smoke if you're Execration. I actually feel that if you're WG.Unity, one thing you can do is put your 3 heroes, except your BBIO, you know, let them push in the mid. BBIO goes to the lane. Execration now going for a smoke. They're gonna try and go find for that pick off. They use the scan. WG.Unity, perfect timing. They back off just as they scan. Is gonna be well. They know what's going on. Try for a conflict. They're gonna wait on the high ground. They know what's going on. They have to put the wall down as well. They're like, alright, let them come. We're not afraid. And one positioning himself, try and bait the illusion. Nana walking with the illusion. Hawk as well. You back off. There's no Nando. There's no DPS. Oh, if they win a fight here, this could be very huge. But Kima go for the TP out. RR as well, and they just great play, and once again now WG.Unity with everyone TPing back, they can afford to go for the aggressors. The Malaysians very, very close to taking themselves a second lane of objectives for this best of 5 series. Kimo desperately trying to make its way towards that axe, but said, what can you do? They even put the ward down, trying to provide them the extra vision. Nana's gonna be trying the Solar Crest up as well. And here comes the Roar, gonna try and burn Zaki down. No, that's not the ideal target. Here comes Okay, save! One! Can he bring Chemo down? Yes, he will, Medusa. And I think this is GG. Nando's gonna try and shoot through the Io, but Mech keeping him alive. Nando, no! Can't even kill him before Io. Kid is still alive. RR maybe gets himself a compilation kill here. The Boiling Axe says yes, he will finally kill him off. So 2 for 1 trade. But it's just an IO. Another line is gonna go down as well. Neko doing a lot of work as a bed now. Shiva's anti-exorcism. Where he go? Here, high dilation, everything. A bed 1 against 3. Well called the GG. No damage out, and Wednesday's gonna TP right in front of his face as he gets clubbed down by the Bristleback. 3 for 2 and game 2. Going the way. Ready. This is just a really hard game. Execration, they are 1 game away getting placed so close yet so far. WG Unity, this